Record. Yeah. And I'm just gonna keep all of us here. I know Kelly has to go, but the reason I was asking for well, hi everybody. The reason I was asking if you have any of you have a virtual, like a digital pattern open, is because just to double check if you can open a video. Daniel,
No, it says it's private. I was going to text you, but then I figured I'd just tell you now. I think you have to unprivate it and not share the link with anyone but us.
I see, like, when did you do it?
Oh, let me try again. I did it
Yeah.
when the pattern came out, so it was
Yeah,
about an
I think,
hour.
do you mind doing it right now? Because I changed the status.
Oh,
It's
you did? Okay,
mhm,
cool.
yeah.
Mhm. There we go.
So it should work. I just, but you never know.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
Taps on you.
Okay.
Yay.
So
Okay.
that's what I learned about because I don't do it often enough. I publish like a pattern that I want to share only with people who buys the pattern, like I publish a video. So apparently, so there's a two ways of doing it, and the most obvious one doesn't work. So it's like it's so weird. It's like, oh, it's like it's private, but if you share this link, anybody with a link can watch it. So so I sent everybody a link and nobody could watch it. So yeah, so it's so I've done it once before and I remember the most obvious way of doing it doesn't work. So I changed it to unlist it and then it works. Okay, so I'm relieved. Yeah.
Okay.
And it didn't make sense to me, but that's how it's done, I guess. So that's good. So I have to tell you why it's only 5 pages today, because I decided to extend it. So the final one, I think, will be like 19 pages, something like
Okay.
this. Right. And so today, only part one. And but you have everything to make one flower, including a video too. It's 26 minutes. So I try to do step by step. And so written instruction, step by step, photo tutorial and video tutorial online. So what is coming? I just wasn't able to do anything else by today because I decided to make it more, like more complex. So on the 22nd, I believe in afternoon, like let's talk about like 48 hours. I will publish the whole thing. And I think right now it's 19 pages. Maybe it would be 18, but something like that. But it will have step by step how to do tassel, because this pattern is really about how to make the whole thing. So the
I
crochet,
love that.
yeah, thank you. And so I just wanted to do it step by step, so people would see, or you will see how easy it is. And I will show you right now what kind of tools you need to make this, or to make this bracelet. So I will have a template for two different sizes of tassels, this size and this size. So I know it seems like not a big deal, but trust me, it took me a while to figure out the right ratio. So it's a lot of work. I'll show you. So I have this tray of tassels and different colors and different sizes. So I was literally make the bar, and it doesn't work if you use substitute materials, to be honest. So if you use like like a artificial leather, it just doesn't because it's not thick enough. So yeah, so there's quite a few pieces here. So yeah, so the final, so what you need to do those things, and let me show you. It's got this little thing here. You don't have to do it. You see how it's got like a little holes and sew it together, but I think it's a nice touch. So just make it look more finished and more like a professionally done. But all you need is leather number 1, main color, or artificial leather, whatever you want. No, it's actually, this is leather number 1. It's suede. So yeah. And I got it in, I believe I got it in Joann's with a coupon. So it was like literally nothing. And I have this piece also got in Joann, real leather. But of course you can use any kind of combination, whatever you want. And you need this type of glue. You can get it anywhere like Walmart or craft store. Just make sure that you get a clear one. Because one time I made a mistake. I bought white. I didn't even know it come in different colors. And it just like, I prefer clear. So this, I also suggest to get, if you have it, maybe latex gloves, because glue does get on your hand. So it's easy if you work with a pair of gloves. So you need this. You need a nice ruler, metallic one. It doesn't have to be like metallic, could be plastic. It's just easier to work with X-Acto knife on this. And something like this, we all have it. What is it called? I forgot.
Cutting mat?
Yes, here you go. Yes, and where is it? Just a second. You need either this thing, which again, probably you have it in your garage, right? It's how you pronounce it. I know how to write it. Is it all?
All,
Okay.
all.
Okay, all. Okay, I wasn't sure. So you have these like it's really dangerous. It's really inexpensive. I think it's like I mean it's less than $5 in I got it in Walmart. You can use those holes, make those little holes, those ones, either with this, or if you want to be more precise, you need this. And the link to all those things in Crochet-Along info pattern, right? So you have all those links there. So, but this guy is also very inexpensive. It's less than $10. I think it's a set. And all it does, like you put your leather on top of here, place it on top, oops, and smack it with something like this or a hammer. You don't have to have this thing, which is also like cost like a few dollars, but you can just use a hammer. So it just makes it more precise holes, and that's it. And another thing, yeah, one more thing is you will need like a strong to stitch it together, like a matching thread. And I'm using upholstery one. And again, I got it in Walmart. So, but I used to do a lot of upholstery sewing. So I had it. That's it. Literally, that's it. So, and you can make this in just a like very short time. And my suggestion, I don't know about you, but I have to get in the mode of doing certain things. And once I'm doing leather, I actually want to make more. So like my suggestion, make more than one. So it's gonna go quicker. But that's the other color I made. And I made matching, see? It's not, I didn't have a picture of it yet, but it's like a nice kind of like nude
Really
and gold. Yeah. So, okay, that's about it. That's literally all you need, and very inexpensive thread. Like it's I don't know, it's like super cheap, right?
Yeah.
So here you go. Yeah. Any questions?
I I have to go, but I'll send pictures. I did the second part already.
Okay, and your third, oh my gosh, that's looks perfect. It does. You use so far those colors,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. Hmm.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, what kind of concert is that?
It's they're called the tenors. They're not in my park does them for free, but they're usually not very good. But we like to go and make fun of the singers. They're like horrible most of the time. But these guys actually look good. So they're singing like Frankie Valli style music, oldies, and I'm
Nice.
hoping they'll be better than last week, which was it's like the Jersey Tenors. That's what they're called. So
Is it
so
your
it's like
mom? Was it your mom?
yeah,
Say
she's like
hello
dressed.
to your mom from me.
Say hi, mom. He's in.
Hi, Alexandra.
Hi.
I don't know. Yeah, so we're gonna head over. But I'm so glad. I'm gonna make a ton of these. I want to give them to friends too.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Have a nice
I'll
time.
see you, Kelly. And by the way, thank you for the picture of picture you took of a dragon on top of a Empire
Oh,
State Building.
I swear I don't know what I thought was happening, and no one was like looking at it, and I'm like, is it just me who sees this thing? It was really
Yeah,
weird.
it's still weird. Like, okay, so for people who doesn't know, okay, you go, Kelly. You have fun. Bye.
Bye.
If you don't know, Kelly, like she lives in New York, and she sent like we have another group chat for dragon my one of my dragon designs, right? And she posted a picture. She was driving to Manhattan, and she took a picture. I hope she was like stopping, not while she was driving, but of it something on top of the Empire State Building, which looked like a King Kong. But apparently it's a giant dragon. It's a sculpture of a dragon. Isn't it crazy? So she took a picture, and it's like she's posted an article. So this is part of not Game of Thrones, House of the Dragons. What is it called? Advertisement, right? So it's just like such a perfect timing for us. So anybody else want to show you yarn, what you're working with, Deborah?
I have these.
Oh, how cute. Very honey-like.
This is for my granddaughter who's very into sunflowers. So she will get the wristlet and her dog will get the dog necklace.
Oh, bracelet like this?
Yeah, no, the one you showed on the original pattern on the dog. Yes,
right
that
there.
one. Yes. The dog's name is Penelope Q, so that's what Penelope will get, and they will match when they go for
I
a walk.
actually can wear it too.
Yes, you can, and it looks lovely.
Yeah. Well, please share pictures because I would love to see this gorgeous dog. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Helene, you want to show what your yarn is or thread? Are those like is it like browns and beige? You're muted. Helene, you're muted. Doesn't work. Oh, beautiful. 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 So it's exactly like mine, right? Almost. Yep.
It's gray,
Oh, it's
like
great.
a mauve and a beige.
Perfect. Perfect. So what size hook are you using? The one I suggested?
Yeah, two,
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
two.
Okay.
I
No,
have to go for 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Sure. Deborah, what kind of which size of a hook are you using? The same as like
It's a 1.5 millimeter, which I think you called a 2.
Yes. Well, I'm
Yes.
actually I'm
Yes.
actually very much confused with the hook sizes. So apparently there is a there's a Japanese version of it, an American,
Yes.
and yeah. So
Yes.
I go by millimeters, which is like they should match, but the rest
As
is
do I.
yeah.
1.5.
Fantastic. And this is very good hook you're using. That's wonderful. This, you know, the
It's nice
cloth.
and big. Yeah.
Mhm. Yep. And what about Danielle? I know you had Danielle purchased so many different colors, so I'm wondering what you're doing, what colors.
I decided to go for the first time with
Yay!
the purples.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Very pretty.
And you know, I wasn't able to find like I found really perfect like set of two for purples, but I wasn't able to like I have a third color, but it's I don't know if it's gonna work. Yeah, I posted a picture, but I don't know if it's gonna work. We'll see.
Got these on Amazon. It's
Yeah.
the Golo link that you
Yeah.
posted. And honestly, they have so many colors
Yeah.
that I just couldn't choose, which is why I ended up with 12 balls.
Of course. Of course. No, it's very addictive. And I was actually surprised how many like variation, like how many things like color combination doesn't work. So I have like a whole pile of flowers that I absolutely rejected, but I don't want to throw it away. So it's just like a reject pile. So I know, and when I was in the store, I thought, oh, that would be perfect, and it doesn't. I mean, it just didn't work. But of course, you also can do. I mean, you can do start with the lightest one as well. I just thought like starting with the darkest. Like, I don't know. I mean, you can do whatever you want, honestly. So, yeah, that's wonderful. What else? So one lady suggested, and I wasn't thinking, I was thinking about it only as a like a scarf necklace. And she said, wow, that could be a great belt. So I guess that's a good idea.
Yeah,
I wasn't even thinking. But you know, I really like this. It's so simple, but it can convert any t-shirt into something, you know, custom made. This one. And I have a little niece, like she's a 1 year old. And I want to make, so I already made it actually. Like I want to purchase tiny little t-shirts and I'm gonna make like a little tiny, see, I made hot pink and for her, and I will make it like maybe in a triangle because the square doesn't work on a 1 year old t-shirt. Like if you make a little pocket, it just too big. It doesn't work. But I thought like maybe this kind of combination, right? Something like this, something that I made she could wear. But this is, I love this, like really hot. And so I have a whole tree here. Just a sec. I like this combination as well. Just blues. Right.
Pretty.
It's so many things you can do, but I think what I will start today is this. So it's gonna be my A, this is B, and this is C. So very Caribbean kind of thing. And I don't have it here. I have this color leather. So for the tassel, yes. So this is one of the reasons I decided to go with those colors because I already have a leather. And surprisingly, it's a beautiful, it's exactly like this. And I got it in Joann's. So yeah, there's options out there. Yes. So what else I wanted to tell you is, so what are you planning to do, Helene? What are you planning to make first if you like out of those flowers?
well, I'm a knitter, not
I
a
know.
crocheter. So I went to a meeting with, just a bunch of people who knit and crochet, and we practiced making making the flower. So first of all, just make the flower. Then I'll let you know what I'm planning
Okay.
to make with it.
Okay. All right. And I bet Daniel will make a dog bandana, right?
Get Bentley ready.
Yeah, because she's got beautiful, like she has her own beautiful dog and Bentley, and also like she babysits dog. So I think like, and it's actually works, this thing. I mean, it actually fits well because
Mhm.
I've designed some bandanas, it's fine, but it's like this one is better. So yeah. But it takes a while. Oh, I wanted to show you this one as well.
I
So
have one of the bags ordered.
you did from Joann's?
Yeah.
I was surprised. So this is like a really good canvas bag, like a good quality, and it's a real leather handles. So, and it was in Joann's for like I was $17 and you can use a coupon. So it was really affordable. So it's actually quite big. I just kind of like press the inside here so it's like smaller, and you don't have to place as many flowers. I just already had them done. I believe, what is it, how many here, 6 by 30 flowers are here. And again, you don't have to put it as many, but I think it just like, it makes it custom bag. And all I did, because I thought if I put the tassel with a flower, it would be too much. I mean, you can. So I just put a plain one right here. So, yep. And I hand stitched it. But you can like, actually you can use a sewing machine for this for sure. And maybe just like diagonally or across, whatever works for you. But yeah, but I love this bag. I think it's perfect for summer. Yeah.
Is the bag on store or in line online?
I got it in store actually. But there is this file, which is not file, like the first one I published information for the Crochet-Along. So it's got a link to this particular bag. So you can
Okay.
order online, yeah, in Joann's. But they also had, because I actually didn't know they have like, so I just stumbled over it. Like I wasn't looking for that in the store. I was like, oh, that's nice. So I got it. Yeah. But what else I'm planning to do with it? I think I'm gonna make like a bunch of dog colors, not colors, bandanas, and those patches for some of my t-shirts. Yeah, and because I have quite a few just a plain t-shirts just to kind of spice it up. This one takes quite a commitment because I believe it's like 40 flowers. So okay, so I think Daniel knows that. So I have a strategy how to make it because I don't know about Deborah, are you a knitter or you just crochet?
I do both.
Okay,
And I actually teach both. So
fantastic. Where do you teach?
right now I'm teaching in Bentonville, Arkansas.
Mm-hmm. And is
So
it a
the home of
store?
Walmart.
Oh,
I
yeah.
beg your pardon?
Is it in a store or
Yes, yes. Hill Folk, it's a craft and yarn shop
oh, let me
in
write it
Bentonville.
down. Let me write it down. No, I never, because I don't believe I've say it again.
Hill Folk, HILLFOLK
Mm-hmm.
shop. And it's in Bentonville, Arkansas,
Wonderful.
in the 8th Street Market. So
Good to see you.
Mm-hmm. That's great. Thank you. I'm gonna look it up. Do you have
awesome.
yarn shops there? Like just yarn shops?
Not right now. There used to be one in Eureka Springs, but darn it all, she decided she needed to retire. So,
Yeah.
and since I'm retired, I couldn't really say no, don't.
Well, I know you have the only yarn shop in Arkansas that I know. I haven't been, but I'm a big fan, like a virtual fan, is Arkansas Yarn Company.
Yes.
Have you been?
No, I haven't. I'm hoping to get to do it this year on the Arkansas Yarn Crawl.
Yeah.
We
it's
live in
very
Missouri,
soon.
but just like right across the state line. So
It's very soon, right? It's in
yeah,
July.
I think it's the end of July.
It's the hottest.
Yes. Thank goodness the car has air conditioning.
That's true. That's true. Well, Helene, she lives in El Paso. So I'm wondering, do you have more like did they open more yarn shops there?
Nope, nope. But I ordered the sock club that
You
you. Yes, you are a good salesperson. I ordered that sock club because the yarn is so pretty.
know.
So I'm waiting to see. Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought that was beautiful yarn.
It is, it feels amazing. And I'm making those, like I would not like push, like I would not post about it if I didn't enjoy it. I love it. And I think Lori, like who is a dyer and a yarn shop owner, she's got such a wonderful energy. And the fact that she dyes this yarn and you like kind of like, it's a happy yarn. It's like you take it and it's like, oh, it comes from a very good hands, like a happy, wonderful hands. So we actually planning collaboration together for fall. So it's like, so she's like, so we didn't discuss details, but there is I would like you to come up with a very specific yarn collection. So we talked about it, and yeah, I want to have like a set of designs that has nothing to do with dragon scales, but it's like something more. I would say maybe not like, yeah, 'cause something more traditional but very pretty, and like a set of like basically it's like a for Christmas gift knitting because they're smaller items that would take only one skein of yarn, but
Mhm.
like wonderful for Christmas and stuff. So. Yeah, so I thought Hugh yarn is like, did you order the one with sparkle?
No, just the
Oh, okay.
plain.
I
Just the
got the
plain.
sparkle one, and I just love it. Well, she's got beautiful yarn. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And I did suggest that you go that you teach at the Jimmy Bean's retreat, and I did call him up and talk to Dawn
No
that I
way.
think they should
Did?
think about you. Yeah,
Well,
and they knew who you were. They knew who you were. So
yeah, I work with, I mean, like I'm communication with them, but I really thank you very much. I really appreciate you saying that because I thought with Jimmy Beans, since they know, I mean, we in communication on regular basis. So I thought like, if they, they know what I do. So if they want me, but I do appreciate you telling them. Yeah. That's awesome. I missed you, Helene. Helene is coming she lives in El Paso, but she has a family in our area, so she comes once in a while and we have lunch and shopping together. It's nice.
I'm
Come
looking
over.
forward to seeing. I'm looking forward to seeing you.
Yeah, me too. So I'm surprised, not like surprised, but I'm like it's very sad that you don't have a yarn shop, physical yarn shop there in El Paso. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the web is for. Yeah,
Well, I know, but it's
yeah,
kind of nice. It's nice to have it. So it's
yeah.
yeah. We're lucky here in DFW, as you know. We have so many yarn shops, it's crazy. So yeah, it's like Makini Knittery is amazing. You liked it, right? You liked the
Yep, I did. I loved it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's great. But like I was actually nobody cares such a thing, a cotton thread. So I actually that's it like I don't remember last time when I released a pattern without collaboration. So this is no collaboration. It's like it's an orphan pattern because
That's all
nobody
right. That's all right.
yeah, because it's such a like common like thread, cotton thread, and yarn shops don't carry it. And actually, I think I checked Knit Picks. I think Knit Picks carry it, but very like similar, but I think very limited colors. So I was, I was thinking to approach them, but I didn't. So nobody cares it. So it's just like an orphan one. So, who do we have here? Somebody. It says iPad. Hi. We're just chatting here. Wonderful. Deborah, I see. Do you have a sewing machine behind you? You are muted. Oh, it's a craft table there. Oh, see. Yeah. Yeah, it's because I saw I thought it's something that holds the bobbin, but yeah.
No. No, that is, let me grab it here.
I just love to see everybody's like place where they work.
This is a clock that he
Oh,
made. It's a
beautiful.
kit that comes with little wooden pieces,
That's
and he
beautiful.
made this.
Does it actually work?
Um, I don't know. I
Oh,
think it moves.
well, yeah, because it's
I'm
got
not going to try to move it because I'll break it, and then,
Yeah.
you know,
maybe
then I'll
it's
be in
even
trouble.
worse. Yeah, maybe it's even
But
worse.
it doesn't have a battery in it, so I don't think it keeps real time. But it's very cute.
It's a
And he had a good time making it.
It's beautiful. Yeah. One of my daughters love this type of puzzle things. Like, it's
Mhm.
think it together. You have to have a certain mindset for that.
I agree.
And hi, I don't know, it just says iPad. Oh, who said I agree? Daniel, was it you?
Was it me?
Ah, okay.
Oh, it was me.
Oh, okay,
It
okay.
was me.
Okay, it was you. Yeah, yeah. It's yeah, and I like little puzzles, but this is a little too much for me. I looked, but I do appreciate it a lot. But from far away, it looks like it holds a bobbin, so I thought it's your like sewing table or something. I actually I don't know, it's like I don't think I want to show the rest of the room. It's not because I have a lot of cables going on and lights, but it's not messy, but it's just not like picture perfect yet. But I know what it takes to get a nice setup, and it takes me like my room is half done, and it took me a year to get that far. So I'm just like I love to see like a really nice like sewing and craft areas. So I don't know. So yeah, I have a long way to go to finish it. But I finally have a spot where I have like a very tall table, not a very tall, but counter like for cutting fabric, but very sturdy. This like it's a special one for crafters, and so like I have my sewing machine there, and I do those little guys, there, like not a sitting but standing. It's just I love it. I love it. But it takes forever to put it together. My goodness. Yeah. So right now only this wall looks good. So if you like, can show you. So it's one part here and one part here. That's it. I don't want to show it rest. Again, it's not messy, but it's just not like I'm not ready to show yet what it is. But I love this wallpaper that I actually wanted to put specifically this wallpaper for such a long time, and it wasn't available as a self like like it wasn't sticky. You have to use actually glue, and I'm like I'm not doing it. I don't know how to do it. So finally it came out as a self what is it called, like when you can put it like sticks to the wall on its own. So finally it came out like this, so I put it myself. I can
Like
believe.
self-adhesive.
Yes, yeah. So yeah, I did it, but I love it because I don't know if you guys like it, but it's just I think it's like it's very me, like in a sense that it's like I really love like a black and white pen and ink art. And
Mhm.
it's kind of like it's a background. It's not too busy because it's black and white, but it kind of creates the kind of ambience, I think. I don't know. So we all of us start thinking about it, and I bet you did too, Deborah. Do you teach via Zoom or no?
Do
Do you teach via on a Zoom?
I don't teach by Zoom, no. Is that
No.
what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Yeah, so we all start thinking about it when during COVID we start teaching, on a Zoom. So
Yeah.
it's like a backgrounds become very, very important, and of course light. So we all learn how to set up like teachers, like instructors, designers,
Yeah.
how to set up the whole basically like little studio inside our house. And I actually was my husband because he's a teacher too. And
Oh.
yeah, well, he doesn't teach knitting, yeah, but you know, during COVID, like I actually had to help him with I helped him with a setup because I knew more, like than he did. Yeah, so he just didn't pay attention. I'm like, no, that should be here, there, and there. And his computer was too low, so he was like looming over it. I'm like, nope, you have to put it up. So those little things. But we all start thinking about like a background, for teaching. And so I'm really happy with this still. So it's
Mhm.
yeah. Do you like it, Helene?
Yes, I do very much. Very pretty.
Yeah, and I have this
Yeah.
thing here, which is actually like a tree.
Hmm.
So it's kind of fun. So it's like in front of it, and I use it for hanging things and stuff. So and I finally got a second this guy, but I think I need more. So
Mannequin.
yeah, mannequin. So yeah, my English not today. I was spending whole day with my dog, so it's like yeah. So it's right. But yeah, it's but I still actually like right now lights are fine, but I learn I need better lights. Like so I have to get actually more professional like lights too. Because if it's a cloudy day, because right now my windows are open and it's still daytime, but when it's cloudy, it's getting darker, so it's fine. So yeah. I really like your yellow. It's so like it looks like a sunshine there, Deborah.
It's
Me?
working up. Am I on? Yes, it's working up really pretty.
Oh, it's
Very-
not even like a solid yellow. It changing colors, right? Oh, it's like a very
No,
Mhm.
it's a
In
brown.
the
No,
second petal, the outer
oh,
petals are solid.
yeah, beautiful, beautiful. So the pattern works like you can see like it. So what I'm asking you, so the my instructions in the photo tutorial, like it's
It's
work.
perfect. I'm having no trouble at all.
Thank you so much. It's a relief. So and also video tutorial. Yeah, but it only works, Deborah, it only works if you click on digital pattern. So I mean like if you
Okay,
it will take you to unlisted video, which is only people who purchase patterns can see. And I
right.
don't talk
I
there.
tried it earlier and of course it wasn't ready yet. So, but then I came online, so I haven't looked again.
Yeah. So it took the reason I couldn't do it like it wasn't working before, even like when I put a pattern out at 5, is because it took like I believe 4 or 5 hours to get on YouTube, to download on YouTube.
Wow.
Yeah, it's 26 minutes take between like 3 to 5 hours, and this one I was putting on a high quality. So it just took forever. Yeah. So
That's a lot.
yeah, so I already had the link so I could share, but it's yeah, but 2 hour like what did I have? Recently I had a class and it was also like listed only for people. It's unlisted. It's only for people who took the class. And I believe it took a day, like almost 24 hours to download on YouTube those 2 hours.
Wow.
So, yeah, it
That's a
takes
lot.
yeah. So it just take time. That's it. So yeah. How hot is it in El Paso, Helene?
today it is 86,
Oh,
but yesterday it was 104.
ay,
And
I
Oh,
was gonna
we
say
had a huge
it's been
we had a
90.
huge storm. Yeah, we had a huge storm last night. So we had trees that blew over and stop signs that blew over and
oh
yeah,
my gosh.
huge windstorm. And it was supposed to rain, but of course it didn't rain. So
It didn't rain, just wind?
just wind,
Oh my
just wind.
goodness. Wow.
Yeah.
Are you
And
okay?
then, yeah. And then the electricity went out up here where I live. And my husband asked me in the middle of the night, "Did you pay the electric bill?"
That's funny.
I looked at him like, "Are you like crazy?"
Yeah.
Oh my God. Did you pay the electric bill?
Yeah, that's the reason, right?
Yeah.
I'm always
Time for a
afraid.
vacation.
I'm always afraid that something like that would happen during like a class or something, because it's like, what do you do if there's no electricity? And it happens. And I don't know why, like, we're supposed to have like well, our grid is not very stable in Texas, in Dallas area. So every time when it rains hard, we losing electricity. So I don't know what's up with that. But today, knock on wood, everything is fine. So, yeah.
Okay. Are you okay?
I was Daniel sent me a photo once, like she has a fox with the babies living underneath her porch. This is crazy. I showed my husband, he's like, I didn't know foxes could live so close to humans. I'm like,
Yeah, they do not care. They don't care about the dogs. They don't care about the people. They don't care at all. Bentley will bark at them through the door and they know that he can't get out. So they don't care. But I think they weaned, so I think they moved out of the den now. June is weaning season.
Do you think they will be back? Well, I mean, like, have they
Probably
ever been back or?
I had them last year and this year, so probably next spring.
But this is such a wonderful kind of like, it's like if they're attracted to you, like your house, I think it's a compliment, the foxes. Do you feed them?
No,
Oh,
no,
interesting.
they scavenge a lot. My backyard gets filled with whatever they find and bring back. But they're super cute. The kits are super cute.
So do you live but you live in is it like a neighborhood or you're very remote? I'm just
It's a
wondering.
neighborhood, but it is in the woods.
Okay.
So yeah, they basically just run up and down the street. They don't care.
Wow. No, I because we lived like with the woods on a backyard in Rochester, New York, and but I've never seen foxes. I'm sure they were there, but we had deers. Like one time we counted, I think it was like 11 deers came to the backyard. It was just so beautiful, but I've never seen foxes, so I had no idea they're like really dismissive to humans.
Yeah. We have deer, wild turkeys, the foxes, and now we actually have coyotes, which
Yeah.
did not used to be the case, but they've migrated north. So I'm just a few miles outside of DC, and
Yeah.
there's all of that wildlife right here.
Right. Coyotes, we have plenty. I've seen it in front of my house. Like they are and we live like our neighborhood is not in the woods, okay? So it's like it's pretty busy. I'm actually shocked how many coyotes we have. So and bobcats. I saw bobcat. But we have to be careful with because our small dog is like oh look, it's Bentley. Hi Bentley. Your mama is making you a new bandana, right? He's so beautiful. Very handsome. Such a good doggy.
He's a rescue.
I know, but it doesn't matter.
I
Yeah,
love the way he looks at you.
yeah. With
He's so
love.
sweet. All of our dogs have been rescues.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
We
no
have
point to buy one.
Well, I had a funny story about buying our Cocker Spaniel, Leo. He's like right there. So we're all about rescuing dogs too. And when we lost our like it was just died out of like he was too old. And I always wanted a Cocker Spaniel. So there's a plenty of Cocker Spaniel rescue groups, right? So I contacted one of them and So I had to fill 7 pages questionnaire. And then there's a lady came to my house to vet it, like see if it's like, if I fit, and I did not pass, which I was like, what? Like, what do you want? Like, I didn't even, like, she said, and I don't know why she said it. She said you have to replace the fence. And our fence were absolutely fine. I don't know what she's talking about. So the fact that we did not pass, and it took us 2 months to get to that point to learn that we did not, she said maybe in the future you can apply. I got really upset. So I went and I bought. So I literally went to the shop, like what is it, like like a pet store, and which I've never been inside before. And they had Leo was there, and we just came and picked him up. That's it. Because I was upset that I did not pass.
Yeah, they shouldn't make it so difficult when
It was ridiculous. It
one of
seems
us
like
can do
I'm
it.
like adopting a child. Like, do you own a house or you rent? What is your house income? I'm like, really? Household income? Like, come on. So yeah, and I was like, when she came, I actually served her like the full-blown tea with cakes and stuff. And I'm like, really? So yeah. So that's how we end up buying Leo. Yeah. Helene, do you have a dog? You don't, right?
Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. No pets.
No pets. Yeah.
Used to have a
Ready
dog.
to add the second color.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I want to,
Definitely not as fast on crochet.
oh, but it's also
Welcome to
very,
the club.
I agree with you, but it's also very tiny. So this is like, I mean, such a tiny hook that but my kind of like my rationale behind it is the more tiny you make, the more finer it looks.
Mhm.
So it's like this is more for a kid or home decor. Like it's okay if I make a pillow like that, with a bunch of, but I don't want to put it on myself. But this I can put on myself, So that was kind of rationale behind working with a tiny hook. But I know it's not for everybody, for sure. One thing, since you guys are not there yet, and it will be in the pattern and it is in a video, I want to kind of like underline how to put those things together. So you can attach it here, and a third one can go right here or in between those two, right? So it depends how you want it. But the most important part, you see how they barely like kissing each other right here, just a little kiss here and here. So this is like mistake I did before when I was sewing them together, the area was too wide. And it just kind of affected how it looks. So I literally take very, very small area, and it's to attach it, but then I turn it to the wrong side and I reinforce it on the wrong side. So it's actually very strongly attached to each other. I mean, like it's very secure, but it looks like it's barely touching. But this, I just wanted to underline since we're here, like this part. So it just needs a little bit, just like little kiss, no French kissing, just a little bit. And then turn on the wrong side and just did beautiful.
First one done.
So you're gonna do 2 colors, right? Or it's 3?
This is 3 colors,
Okay.
brown and the variegated and the solid.
I see. Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you. I think Jordan will like it.
Ah, fantastic. I'm excited.
I'm not sure Penny will be all that excited about wearing the neckerchief, but Jordan will be delighted that she has it.
Well, we're not gonna ask Penny, well, right? We're just gonna put it on. My dog doesn't like it either, but I don't care. I'm just like, you're wearing it. That's it. No, and also like since we're here, I wanted to show you, and it will be in a pattern. So kind of like ingredients for what is it called? The bracelet. If you decide to make this, so let me take it off. So you don't even have to put it on the leather. You can just put it on together and attach like little string here, but it takes no sewing. All you need to do, and it will be in a pattern, is to cut something like this. Well, exactly like this. It would be template how to do it. Make 2 holes and then just glue the flowers on top. I sew them together, 4 of them, like exactly how I told you. And then I just glue all those 4 on top with the, clear glue. I wasn't sewing. I mean, you can sew it, but there is no point really. And then you attach string. It will tell you how much, like how to cut it, the links and everything. And to hold it here together, so you don't need any kind of closure, all you need is this little ball. And I put a link where to buy it. I actually got this in Hobby Lobby. And all those like balls here is like $3.99. So and you just thread your leather through this hole and put little knots here, and here we go.
I like that.
Yeah, and it looks like it could be in a store. I mean, it looks like almost commercially finished piece, but it takes almost no effort, very little effort, and you don't need anything special to do that. And you can put it, well, it's better if you work with real leather, because artificial leather would not behave at this part as nicely. So if you don't have an issue with it, yeah, I would suggest that. And for the tassel, I wanted to show you. So for the tassel, like, where do I have it? Like the one on the bag, right here. So it will have a template for all the little things here. And here is, instead of attaching like a string or a cord, so this is little piece of leather with the opening cut right here. And you just thread it. And that's it. So, but I saw it somewhere on the website, like like actually professionally finished one, but it's literally just like opening here. You don't have to cut it more than this, and you just thread it. So I thought it was clever and kind of nice. Oh, here it is. And again, it would like have a picture in a pattern, but for this tassel, so you need 2 flowers, and they sewn together right below right here, like, and yep, so it's right there, but it looks like a commercially finished piece. It's a really good for a gift as well, right? It could be really wonderful. Like, I mean, all of it could be like really nice gift idea, and it's perfect for summer. So I don't see wearing it like in the winter, like, but right now it's perfect. So yeah, so on the what time is it? Yeah, it's almost, so on the today is 20th, first day of summer, and on the 22nd in afternoon, the whole thing, I think 18 or 19 pages, I'm not quite sure yet. So because it's a lot, but I will have all the templates and like photo tutorials too. It's almost done. The reason it's not done because I don't know if you look closer at my pictures, I edit every picture. So every picture is like removed background, painted, all this stuff. It takes so many hours. You would not believe how many, well, you maybe believe it. But so because I decided to make more, like I just need time to finish editing. That's it. So, and I think I will make maybe 1 or 2 more tutorials of how to put Because like I already have a tutorial how to make a tassel. So it's already there, it linked. But like, for example, how to put all of those pieces together. So that would be quick tutorial there, and maybe a bracelet. So those things. Yeah. So I am, I think it's almost what time is it? It's 6:57. I'm actually so happy that you guys tuned in. And it's just, I felt like I was among friends. So, and I'm very excited that you're making it. I can't wait to see it. And so I'll hope to see your flowers online. Helene, are you like, are you done with like something? Something.
Wait, let
Yeah.
me,
Okay. Okay. I see it.
okay,
Yep. Yep.
for
Yep.
Helene who doesn't crochet.
Well, I think it's amazing. I was actually,
Yeah.
I didn't know you do any of it because Helene was asking me questions. I'm like, oh, she's gonna tune in. Yay.
Yeah,
I wasn't able to do it before that. I literally uploaded at 5 p.m.
that's
Helene
good.
asked
I
me
got
if
it.
she can do it earlier. I can do it. I'm like, I don't know, not sure. So it
Yeah,
was
well, I
like,
got it.
yeah,
I'm getting the
fantastic.
start of my second round.
Beautiful. Beautiful. It's perfect. Oh, a quick strategy, the way I do it, because I mostly knit, like everybody here, probably. So what I do, but those things are addictive. So at least for me. So, and I want to make more and more, and I want to make something for my sister and so on. So my strategy is in the morning, before my brain wakes up completely, like I need 2 cups of coffee. So while I'm waking up, I make flowers. That's how I do it. So it's like if you make every morning 1 or 2, it's like you don't have to commit working just on that. That's all I'm saying. So don't like I don't want you to abandon all your other projects. So this is little by
Okay.
little. Okay. Well, it was wonderful, and thank you so much, Deborah. It's very nice to meet you. I'm gonna look up the store you mentioned where you teach.
It was lovely to meet you too.
Well, ladies, I will see you around. You
Yep.
have a
Thank you.
wonderful rest of the day. Bye bye.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.